come true. I'll make them for you. I'll make dreams come true. I'll make them for you.
We're not actually doing a sit-up.
No, I'm not. Hey, how's it going?
How are y'all?
Hey, what's up?
Tonight's episode of the Peay and King podcast is brought to you in part by the Sleep Number Bed. The Sleep Number Bed has been scientifically proven to fight corona and get you laid. And some other shit some scientists did to make sure you can sleep at night. They paid for this sponsorship. Your elbow's touching my elbow. And it's kind of weird.
I'm trying to get up.
Be in this position.
I'm trying. My back. Frick.
My pussy and my crack.
Nigga, no. Frick.
You sitting up? I'm gonna chill right here. I don't give a fuck if people see me or not. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Ladies and
welcome
gentlemen.
to the Peay and King podcast. We're here to talk about the Royal Rumble. That's all we're going to talk about. That's all we should talk about. We're not going to bring up. We're not going to talk about AEW. We're not going to talk about NXT.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
You got some shit to talk about in NXT. I got shit to talk about in AEW. We got a whole thing happening Sunday we got to talk about.
And then we got to talk about the Super Bowl, which we don't care about. But.
Yeah, I got to sit the fuck up. Now, pause if necessary. If any part of that opening segment was... two dudes leaned back.
Thanks for making it pause. It wasn't.
I just wanted to clear the air. There was nothing weird about two guys.
It was not at all pause.
Look here, damn it. There's nothing wrong with two grown men with the seats reclined back and the... Damn. All right. Pause. You're right. All right. Anyway.
All right. So we're going to talk about sports first. The Super Bowling of bowl supers. Who you got?
I was going to ask you that. I don't... Why am I not hyped for the Super Bowl, man?
Because it's the Chiefs again, and then it's Brady again. Like, if there were any reason
Colin Cowherd said titties on air. That's funny.
All right. Well, if there were any reason for you to not get hyped for the Super Bowl, it's the fact that it's Brady in his 14,000th Super Bowl versus Mahomes and the Chiefs who won it last year, and now they're back again.
I gotta go Brady.
I don't care who wins.
He sold his soul to somebody. I gotta go Brady. He ain't losing.
I don't care. Honestly, I hope they tie.
It's
not gonna happen.
It's not gonna happen. But
somebody's got to win, and whoever wins is gonna be happy. So good for them.
Yep.
That's my official answer.
Yep.
Whoever wins is gonna win. Anyway, on to wrestling. Yeah, we're not gonna sugarcoat that. We don't care. I mean, NXT was a thing.
You want to start with Raw? We got to start with the Rumble, don't we?
We have to start with... Why do we have to start with the Rumble?
Because that happened Sunday, Raw happened Monday, NXT happened Wednesday, and then we just watched SmackDown.
But the Rumble's the most important part.
But we got to talk about the Rumble before we talk about what happened after the Rumble.
Fine.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Rumble.
Go ahead. I'll let you lead it off.
The Rumble started with Oldberg versus...
I wasn't even going to start with... I was going to look at the Rumble matches. I was going to no-sell that. I was going to no-sell that.
We forgot a match, actually. We forgot Sasha and Carmella's match. To predict that.
I ain't watched that. I didn't even watch the match.
Man...
Did anybody really care about that match?
It's not the caring part. It's the fact that it's our job to watch every match.
Are we paid for this?
No, but
Sleep Number didn't pay for that ad, by the way. We were just trying to get an ad.
Anyway, the Royal Rumble started with Drew McIntyre versus Goldberg. It went spear. Spear.
Goldberg, he been skipping leg day. He came out with some Brock shorts on.
Claymore.
He been skipping leg day, and it showed when he tried to hit the jackhammer.
Spear. Claymore. It's over. 5 minutes.
They hugged after the match. And that was it. Good to see you, Goldberg. He walked away with a good million and went back to the house.
This nigga really needs to just stop. Like, I'd rather just like...
Why does he keep doing this?
I'd rather have Brock back at this point. He's making me miss Brock. And I don't miss Brock in any way, shape, or form. But he's making me miss Brock. Like, can we make Cena the new Brock? Because I'd like to see Cena more than Goldberg.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if Cena could come
I
out,
would.
if Cena wasn't doing a movie every goddamn week.
He's trying to be The Rock.
I know he is. And he ain't there yet.
He'll get there. He'll get there.
Will he though?
Cena, I think he will.
Almost every movie The Rock's been has been a banger. Cena has one movie that I think was a banger.
Okay, even The Rock had a few duds when he first started.
Yeah, but
Did he not?
But The Mummy was like one of his first ones, and that was a banger.
The Mummy was a dud.
It wasn't a dud.
Are you talking about the Scorpion King?
It's called the I think the actual name of the movie is like The Mummy King or something. The Mummy Returns or something like that.
Yeah, that did not do well at the box office.
That did I.
That did not do well.
Well, people talk about it all the time.
Because it was The Rock's like first movie.
You know what? Whatever.
All right. Anyway, he also did Walking Tall, and he also did The Tooth Fairy. 2 movies that have fallen short.
I love The Tooth Fairy. I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course you love the Tooth Fairy. God bless. This has been a suspect episode of the Peay King podcast. God damn.
Let's suspect about it.
God bless.
I like The Tooth Fairy because it was The Rock, for one thing. That's why I like most of his movies. Anyway, so that match happened.
Mm-hmm.
What was the match after that? Did we see a Universal or an Intercontinental or United States Championship?
No, I think it was Sasha and Carmella after that. Yeah, it was Sasha and Carmella, and you'll have to carry that because
how is it that you remember that but you didn't see the match?
I remember where I took a piss and just remember exactly.
You take pisses all the time.
I remember.
So how would
A lot
you
of people
remember?
do.
How would you remember that specific piss?
Because I specifically said, okay, here comes this match. Let me go pee, get something to eat, and see what else is going on.
Anyway, yeah, Sasha beat Carmella because he was really surprised about that.
And
Carmella took a bad bump.
Did she?
Yeah. Have you still not seen it yet? Or did
No.
I feel like I showed it to you.
Showed me what? The bump?
Carmella's bump that she almost killed herself on.
Did she pull a Lita?
Yeah.
Oh, she did?
She did a nosedive straight into the ground. Head first.
Like put herself in the walls of Jericho. Like just legs touching her damn skull and shit.
Well, it wasn't that close, but it was pretty close.
Sounds tough. Anyway. Why is TikTok on my phone? I don't even want that shit.
Because you pulled at me.
This man downloaded TikTok. Our friendship.
I haven't even put anything.
If I see
out on
one TikTok from you, if I see
you're not gonna see a TikTok.
If I see you Corvetting and shit on TikTok,
I'm not even gonna do. First of all, if I was gonna do any TikToks, it would be sports highlight TikToks. That's really what I would do.
Okay.
Because I like doing sport highlight stuff.
Okay.
Anyway,
this show would be canceled if I ever saw that. I'm not. It'd just be the King show.
Corvette.
No transition. I'm out.
Anyway.
All right. So that does it for Sasha and Carmella. Moving on to the Women's Rumble match.
There was one more match. I feel like I'm missing.
It was the Women's Rumble.
No, there was one.
No, there actually wasn't. It was WWE. It was Goldberg and Drew. Then went Sasha and Carmella. Women's Rumble. Roman and Kevin. Men's Rumble.
All right. Women's Rumble was a thing.
It was half active talent, half legends because they ain't got that many women on the roster.
NXT.
Half it.
Actually, when I watched the thing, I called out 3 different NXT wrestlers that I knew were going to be there, and all 3 of them came.
Dude, I was mad heated, and you know why. If you hadn't convinced me Becky Lynch was coming back, my top 3 would have been the final 3.
My top 2 were the final 2, Rhea and Bianca. So
the chick that won is the one I took out of my top 3.
That's not my fault.
That's your fault.
I'm not.
You had to bring up Becky.
I brought up Becky. I didn't put Becky in the list.
You had to bring up Becky.
I just said Becky is a dark horse.
I
never
Becky.
said that she would actually show up.
I was almost a visionary.
No, you weren't.
Oh, God.
I mean, of course Charlotte is going to be in the final 3. She's Charlotte. She's been overpushed like a mother clucker. She's basically the women's division. So, of course, Charlotte was going to be in the final 3. There was nothing visionary about that. So I knew that Charlotte would because That's how it's been with Roman almost every year in the Rumble.
Yeah.
He was like the second to last, or he was like, whatever. Anyway.
Okay, so, okay. Before we get to the finish of that match, anything else through the duration of this Rumble match? Anything stick out to you?
I mean,
Tori Wilson's music got me lit. That's one banging ass theme song. I don't know how.
When Rhea came out, I popped because I was.
Did any returns or surprises get you excited besides Rhea? We knew Rhea was going to be in there. I guess I told you. I don't know why, but I for some reason.
You popped during Carmella's music, didn't you?
No, it was Lana's music.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. Look,
this nigga popped for Lana.
I don't know why I popped for Lana. Like that music hit and my head just started bopping. I was like, oh shit, it's Lana. Wait, she's trash. Wait, why am I excited?
All she did was eliminate Nia Jax and then got bodied again.
Got bodied again.
She just didn't get put through a table.
Maybe I thought she was going through a table. Maybe that's why I was self-conscious I was getting hyped. But I don't know. Yeah, Mandy's music is trash, by the way.
Oh yeah,
that was my first time hearing that.
I told you, bro, it's garbage. It's so bad. I need her old music back. I need it.
Yeah.
I can't get behind Mandy anymore.
All right, let's get to the finish of the match.
The finish of the match. Well, before we get to the finish of the match, let's get to the part of the match where everyone was like, "Oh, Bianca got both of her feet on the ground," which she kind of did, but at the same time, I could tell, but at the same time, I couldn't. I wasn't really sure. It looked like there were shadows under her feet, but at the same time,
I think you still want to admit that Bianca lost, dude.
I think one foot was actually on the ground. I do think one foot actually. But
one foot's allowed to touch the ground.
I know, but I'm just saying, like it's a toss up for me. If I didn't like Rhea or Bianca, then I wouldn't have. Then maybe I would have said something. But I like them both, and I wanted them both to win. I wish we could have just had a Royal Rumble 2005 finish where they both fell out at the same time. And then Stephanie McMahon comes out. She blows both her ACLs. And then you come back in and then Rhea wins. That's how I wanted it to go. But
okay, so Bianca got the dub.
She's facing Sasha.
Yeah, but that's the only thing that makes sense.
Because Becky's gonna come back, I think, either after Rumble not Rumble. Sorry, after Elimination Chamber or Fast Lane.
Stream just caught me doing that. I'm mad. Wait, I had to itch my nose. I just used this for some reason. I did that. I looked at the camera. I was like, oh fuck. Well, see, here's the thing. This right here, y'all can't see it. The stop and pause button is right there, and it's blocking my face. So I don't think they can see me. But then I'm like, oh wait.
I mean,
when he uploads it, it's gonna.
I had to fix that thing.
Yeah. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, when the episode, it's not gonna be there.
Your water's fine.
My water's fine.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's what we're getting. Because we're gonna get Becky against Asuka.
Be better.
Which
I'll be pissed though.
If she ain't is Becky still a heel?
No, what? You that far behind my guy?
No, because it's like, what would she be if she can't? So it's gonna be a double face match at WrestleMania with Becky and Asuka.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
With Becky winning. All right.
And then we're gonna have another double face match with Bianca and Sasha.
Sure. I honestly, I feel like one of those is gonna get turned because it's something that Charlotte does.
Mm-hmm.
Charlotte's gonna squeeze her way into one of those matches. I don't know which one, but
I could see Charlotte going after. They're not
on Raw. So
they're not seriously going to carry this Lacey Evans Charlotte thing all the way to Mania, are they?
No. I think they'll fight at the Elimination Chamber or something. I don't know.
Okay.
And then that'll be dead. So I still don't even know what it's about.
I don't either.
But
Charlotte may face. I don't know. Think she goes to NXT and tries to.
No, we're not doing that again.
Okay.
Mostly because I think this is when this takeover is going to be the one that Io probably loses the title. But we'll get to that next week. So,
so
wait, are you going to be here next week? Because if you're not, we're going to have to do those today, which is bad because not all the matches are set yet.
I should be here next week. If nothing else, I'll text you. You tell the people or something like that. Do a King's Court edition.
Cluck me over. All right.
All right.
So, is that it about the women's Royal Rumble?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Singles match of the night. Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens.
Roman Reigns and the most Owens of Kevin Steen.
Mm-hmm.
So, Jim Cornette didn't like the majority of the match outside of one spot, and that was the golf cart spot.
I love the golf cart spot.
I know. I said outside of that one spot. He hated the thing. He hated the whole thing. Outside of the golf cart part. But I love the match. I love the entirety of the match. What are you looking at?
I don't know. This girl's... Damn, girl.
What the frick?
She's apparently got 12 kids and doesn't look too much older than us. Anyway,
so Kevin's back again, by the way, but we'll get into that. I don't know when they're gonna end that, but Roman essentially won off of a. How you feel about the finish?
Can we talk about the build up to the finish?
Do it. All right. I mean,
this finish. As soon as I saw it, first of all, I was on a roller coaster of emotion during this finish.
I was too,
because Owens, after all the destruction and everything else, Owens handcuffs him to the bottom part of the lighting fixture, so he can't stand up. The same way Owens was handcuffed. Dude, I was sold that they're about to put this title on Kevin Owens.
I was sold.
This referee got to 8, and I was like, they're really about to do this.
When
I was like,
8,
holy shit. And then Roman just yeeted. I've never seen a grown man in a sitting position yeet another grown man the way he did with the, like, good Lord, Roman. And I was like, oh, never mind. And I just died laughing. And I kept laughing. And then Paul Heyman finally shows up because he was in the bathroom when this was going on.
And then
it took what, 8? How long did it take?
It took they said 30 something seconds.
No, hell no.
No.
It took a minute.
No, it took 30 something seconds for Paul to get there. And then it took them another minute.
Oh my Lord.
To a minute and a half to actually get the things off of Roman. And because of that, they botched the thing. The ref was counting. A new ref showed up. He started counting. And then he actually stopped counting before Roman got up. I went back and
he stopped at 5 and just looked. He looked off camera like he had just gotten caught by his parents.
I
diddling
went
himself.
Back and,
he just looked wait. Oh. 5.
I actually went back and watched it. I was like, yeah, he did stop at 5 before Roman stood up.
And he just stopped.
And Roman stood up to his feet while he was still down. And so the announcers tried to play it off to make it seem like, oh, Roman got up to beat the count. But he really didn't.
This man going to a Saigon squat position.
And then he finally gets uncuffed and it all ends on the guillotine.
All that for a guillotine.
You couldn't crack his skull open. Oh, and Cornette also didn't like the fact that Kevin Owens hit him multiple times with the handcuffs and no blood.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. There was some blood in that match.
When?
Because at some point there was something red on Kevin Owens. He's looking at Roman going, "This ain't my blood, dog. You know who this is."
Oh, yeah. I think that was after. Well, Roman got his lip cut, so I remember that.
He was leaking that much from his lip?
No, that was when he did the golf cart spot.
Oh.
I think. Frank, when did he do it? I think it was right after he got speared through the LED board.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. I don't know what though. So I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't. But then what else we got?
Guillotine, Roman wins, then we got the men's rumble.
We'll get back to Roman, by the way.
Will we? Oh yeah,
SmackDown.
Yeah, you're right. More Roman.
Wow. The men's Royal Rumble was a thing.
It was.
So Edge and Randy came out And then
Randy, by the way, congratulations. A miracle recovery from your burns. Congratulations, my friend. You went from literally having to wear a luchador mask on TV because it was so just distorted to no mask and burns all over your face to 100% healed. I'm glad to see it. I'm proud of you. Miraculous recovery. I don't know how you survive first degree or second degree burns that quick.
Anyway,
are you gonna no sell? Don't no sell that. You noticed that.
what am I no selling?
That Randy's face was 100%.
Honestly, I completely forgot about the burning thing until you just said it to me right now. I completely forgot.
Bro, this man showed up 6 days for the show, RKO'd Alexa Bliss with a face that looked like hamburger meat, and then pulls up clear as day.
Well, that's tough. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to that. I was paying attention to how Randy got fake hurt in the beginning of the Rumble, faked like he had a knee injury, which automatically, as soon as they started talking about his knee, I instantly was like, okay, so he's gonna go in the back, rest for a little minute, and then come back out and then either win or do something.
This man waited the entire Rumble to chill.
And honestly, after that, as soon as he got hurt, that's when I really, because I gotten spoiled. I gotten spoiled that Edge had won. Well, I didn't know that Edge had won, but I saw a picture of Edge standing in the ring by himself. He didn't have a facial expression, but he was in the ring by himself, and I was like, oh my God, Edge won. And then as the match, pretty much after Randy started getting helped back to the locker room, I was like, okay, so Edge actually does win.
Yeah.
And the longer that Edge stayed in the match, the more I was like, yeah, so he did win. And it kind of ruined it for me. But there were still some fun moments, like the first one. This nigga Carlito, what kind of steroids is he taking?
Yeah.
What did you just send me, by the way?
I saw some funny ass shit.
All right.
Yeah. I'll look at it later.
And then I get a tender post.
It's something. Yeah, I saw that. Good job, buddy. Literally something I'm going to use on a chick one of these days.
Anyway.
Well, I just sent you on Instagram.
Oh
my God, that was funny. I saw it and I was like, I'm copping this. It doesn't matter.
Anyway, Carlito took some serious steroids.
What are they putting in these apples, bro?
They injecting those. Bro.
Dude, when he came out, I was like, oh, it's Carlito. Oh.
You saw Jim Cornette's, what's it called? What is it called? Thumbnail. The thumbnail.
Yeah, with the fucking steroid in the apple. Yeah.
The apple, bro. I died when I saw that. I was like, yo,
Carlito about to come back full time, dude. Looking like that.
He might be, because
Carlito might be world champ here within a year, dude. Like,
he wrestled on Raw, so I mean, hey,
he might be world champ here in a year, dog. Like, that dude looked insane, bro.
He looked. Pause. Never mind.
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
Suspect episode of the Peay King podcast. Damn. All right.
But yeah, Carlito shows up, does his thing. I honestly hadn't seen Carlito in so long that I completely forgot any of the moves that he does. So I
remember the backstabber. That's about it.
Well, when he hit it, I was like, okay, so I guess that's one of his moves, because I didn't know anything about any moves.
The backstabber was his finisher.
Wow, that's kind of garbage. I'm not gonna lie.
It's kind of a mid card guy for the longest. So
it's kind of like how Ty Dillinger's finisher is just him falling on the ground while your head hits his knee. Like, what is that?
Wait, what?
Ty
Dillinger? You mean Shawn Spears?
Whatever. All right. Shawn Spears, Ty Dillinger, whatever his name is, the perfect 10. His move is a -1. His finisher is a -1.
Okay.
Have you seen his finisher?
I have not. Shawn Spears has been absolute trash on AEW, by the way. he literally left WWE making more money to go to AEW and be treated worse than he was on WWE television.
Might as well come back.
That's tough to see. Anyway,
his finisher is literally him standing in the corner hitting those perfect 10 thingies, and then he while you're like kneeling on the ground, he runs at you. Basically, I can't even. It's hard to explain. I really have to show you the move. But basically, he runs at you, and then kind of does a knee. It's like a kneeling code breaker.
Really?
Except it's so much lamer.
So
like he's basically falling on his back, grabbing your head and putting it to his knee.
So back to this Rumble match, right? Back to this thing we call the Rumble. Later down the road, Christian comes out. Were you surprised when you saw Christian?
Oh heck yes!
Did you pop? You pop? When you
I
saw
popped because I was like, "Ain't he dead?" Like the frick.
I just want to see Wise's reaction. To this day, I'm mad I don't get to see Wise's reaction to that. That's one of the biggest injustices of my life.
I feel like if you look it up on something, you might find it. But it'd be yeah. Wise probably didn't like that. Wise is a person who does not like Christian at all.
Yeah, y'all go subscribe to Wise on YouTube, by the way. That's worth your time.
Yeah,
it is hella worth your time.
But yeah, when Christian, I for sure popped when Christian came back. I was shook.
I kind of just saw Christian was like, oh, hey, bud. I mean, it wasn't like Edge last year. I mean, we hadn't
none of them were like anyone last year. What the frick? There were no people. Of course, there was nothing like the last year.
I'm just saying, we had just seen Christian on Raw technically have a match with Randy Orton months ago.
How many months ago, though?
A bunch of months ago.
You mean the one where he got punt kicked?
Yeah.
That was barely a match.
I'm just saying, I've seen Christian on my TV a lot. So for when he came out, I was kind of like, I'm not really shocked to see him. It's just...
I didn't even...
It's like, oh, hey, Christian.
How many times has he been on the TV?
I was like, well, he's not winning, but hey, Christian.
Wow, okay.
Christian's just never been main event to me, man. It's just like, I'm sure he's a great guy.
It wasn't even about that. It was just, I was just surprised that he was there.
Look. I'm sure Christian loves animals, sings to the elderly.
Stop saying that. No.
And donates to various charities. All right, I'm sure he's a great guy. All right, but damn it.
I didn't pop because I like Christian so much. I popped because I was just surprised that he was going to be doing moves with wrestling ability.
If you'll let me finish, I did pop with him and Edge hugged. That did get, I did get a little, I was like, okay, that's cool to see.
Yeah, because you freaking sent me that goddamn motherfucking thing on Instagram about the...
Why you crying so damn loud? You know why I'm crying so damn loud. FBI, I was like, we're crying too, man.
Anyway, so yeah, Edge came out. Christian came out.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it was kind of dead and buried.
Who was number 30? Braun Strowman?
Braun. He was the one who came in and cleaned house. Sent a few people out the paint. We had Damian Priest.
Damian Priest got some mileage in this match.
Damian Priest is apparently on the main roster now.
Yeah.
And I wonder what they're going to do with him.
Getting a little bit of a push.
I mean, he's 38, so he deserves to be there.
Oh, Jesus. He's 38?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Like, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You don't know how much I look up some of these NXT wrestlers. Like,
wow.
Damian Priest is 38. Dexter Lumis is 36. I think Cameron Grimes was pretty young. We know Gargano's in like close to his mid-30s.
Okay.
And then there's a couple other who are also in their 30s. We all know Adam Cole. He's in his mid-30s.
Adam Cole's not in his old damn mid-30s.
He's close, bro.
No, he's got to be 28.
No, he's not. He's already in his 30s. He was 30 and 20. Like when he first came to NXT, I'm pretty sure. I looked him up.
31. Hot damn. Well, I mean, he just turned. He's 31. He's 31. Okay.
I feel like that might be a lie.
Yeah, because no, he was young as frick in Ring of Honor. The stuff I was showing you earlier with Kevin Steen.
Okay, anyway.
He was like 22, 23 at that time.
So he's not. Okay, so Adam Cole's not that old.
Okay.
But a lot of them are.
There ain't no way Damian Priest is 38.
There's a few.
No.
Yes.
If he's 38, they should have had him on the main roster a long time ago. Because he's 28.
That's Damian Williams.
Oh, my bad. I saw Damian. I was like, he really got... Damn, he's really 37, 33, 27. Cross is 35.
Yeah.
Bro, what?
Karrion Kross.
Dude, look, if you're in your mid-30s, why are you in NXT, bro?
That's
Get
what I'm
your
saying.
ass You should be there for a year, if at the longest, dude.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, dude, what the freak? He should have been here.
Like, you got a guy. Like, look.
Which is probably why. This is probably why Adam Cole ain't gonna be going for a while.
Like, Cross should be on the main roster within a year.
Cross should, yeah. Oh, yeah. I think by the end of this year, he'll be on the main roster.
He should, dude.
Honestly, he might be on the main roster. Because if they're talking this thing with Edge,
yeah.
Because they did that on NXT. I'll talk about that.
Yeah.
I loved that. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I want to see that.
So you want to see Roman and Edge now?
No, I want to see Cross and Edge. Cluck Roman.
Cross and Edge Vengeance Day, yeah.
Not Cluck Roman. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but,
Tribal Chief. Show respect.
But Karrion Cross is just great.
He ain't mean that, Roman. He didn't want to disrespect your family, dude.
Nigga Roman in here.
He ain't just. He might see
Cluck
this.
Roman's trash.
Mr. Reigns, that's not me saying that. That is Mark King. His phone number is 615.
You don't even know my phone number.
I don't.
Anyway, yeah. It should have been, first of all, happy that Edge won the Rumble. But for all intents and purposes, it should have been Daniel Bryan. It should have been Daniel Bryan. Yeah. Like, why are we burying Daniel Bryan? See, now I'm going into SmackDown a little early. Because why are we burying Daniel Bryan?
Okay, we're going to get there. We are going to get there.
Do we have to? Because I'm kind of heated now. He's lost his past like 5 or 6 matches. No.
Sir.
Why are we burying Daniel Bryan?
Sir.
I don't like it. Why are we putting over people older than him? Cesaro is older than him.
Go ahead.
Why are we putting him over? Bryan should have won the Rumble. Bryan should be main eventing WrestleMania. All right? See, now I'm into it. Now I'm heated.
Go ahead. I'll be here when you get done.
Daniel Bryan is the best current PG wrestler before Roman Reigns became Roman the Tribal Chief. All right? He was the best. All right? We should be getting Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns at Mania. All right? Because I love Edge. I do, man. I do. But it should have been Bryan. It really should have been Bryan. I don't like the fact that they're burying Bryan on SmackDown. I feel like he no longer has creative control, and they're just like, Cluck it, you'll lose to him. Let's lose to Cesaro, who's like 44. Let's lose to frickin' Shinsuke, who's around his age. Like, no. Daniel Bryan should have won the Royal Rumble. Frick. All right, I'm done.
Are you done?
Yes.
All right, I'll come back up now. So yeah, Mark disagrees with the outcome a little bit. On
to Raw.
On to Raw. Well, did we even get to where Edge won? Yeah, you did get there. You just buried Daniel Bryan, and then do you want to talk about the finish of the Rumble? Like how kind of dumb it was. This was a good show that kind of was dampened by the ending. Because Randy Orton kind of buried himself.
Yeah.
He hit it on. For those of you that didn't see it, Edge was in the match for 58 minutes.
Yep. Pretty much at the end, he flips out all the other people. He thinks he won. And then out of nowhere comes Randy. Randy hits him with an actual Randall Keith knockout.
An RKO.
With a Randall Keith Orton. But
and he still
when he's about to throw him out, yeah, still couldn't move.
Edge reverses because he's God material. Here's the thing: imagine you do an hour of Stairmaster on like a level 10 for like a solid hour, and you get off that thing and you're drained, and then Randy Orton hits you with an RKO, and then but you're.
No.
If look, man, if Edge had been like, it would have made sense if Randy had tried to hit the RKO and Edge reversed and throw them over, because Edge can say, "I know Randy so well, I knew he was going to try that from the moment he left." And so as soon as I threw the other guy over top rope, I knew Randy was going to come back and try to RKO me. Simple.
We should have just
Why is it this easy for me to just come up with that? Why is it so easy? It shouldn't be this easy for this to make sense. Why do they insist on going so much further to where it's not believable? This is why you'll have 1 million people watching your fucking show on Monday nights. Because a casual fan, there's so much shit for them to say, okay, that would never happen. That's fucking stupid. This Orton guy must be fucking trash. Because this guy's been in the ring for an hour doing a marathon, hit his best move, and still got his ass thrown over the top rope. Either Edge was not born, he was created and sent down from heaven, or Randy Orton is just ass. He's just ass. Ass. Why? Who? It's not hard. It's not hard. Listen, I'm a guy that pushes carts for a living. How am I able to make more sense out of this match than some nerd with a writing degree? I don't know. It's just, they don't give a fuck over there, man. They really don't care. WWE is at the point where, like, dude, look, we're a $1 billion company. Our logo is like, not like, even if you don't watch wrestling, you know what that logo means. Like, we gonna be around forever, bro. We ain't gotta keep trying no more, dude. Just come up, put some shit on paper. Let's just fuck it. I can make Edge look even better than. Look, if you want to make Edge look strong, just him going from number 1 and winning the entire thing is gonna be good enough. He did not have to take a finisher. Within a year's time, both the punt kick and the RKO have lost all its meaning.
Credibility.
All its credibility. That's insane. How do you, why? Why would Randy be, Randy has enough pull in that company to be okay, to stop that from happening. Why is he cool with that happening? Orton must be making bank. Like, I knew he's making bank, but they must be paying that motherfucker something extra. Because he just don't give a fuck anymore either. Maybe Orton sees that this company's going down the shitter. And he's like, you know what? I've made my money. I'm somewhat famous. Man, I did everything I could, bro. We cool. I'ma chill. Corona, I'm not even traveling anymore. I'ma chill. I'm just gonna hang out. I'm making more money than I've ever made, doing less traveling than I've ever done. Man, you want to bury both my finishers? All right, go ahead. Cool. All right. You want me to do a Firefly Funhouse Inferno match? You want me to set a guy on fire? Okay, cool. All right. People aren't gonna believe I actually did that, though. You know that, right? Okay, cool. All right. You're paying me how much? Shit, I'll do it for real. I don't give a fuck. All right. I'll set the real Bray Wyatt on fire. That much? Damn. Cool. You want to do the Undertaker challenge and sit up? I'm done.
All right.
I'm done. And another. I'm playing. Okay. I'm playing. All right.
So we both had our little segments.
Yep.
This is WWE, and this is what we talk about. So, on to the Wednesdays, which are supposed to be the best part.
Did we even talk about Raw? Or do we even want to talk about Raw?
Did we not talk about Raw?
We didn't talk about Raw.
We didn't talk
Edge
about
pulled up, had a match with Orton. I think Edge won.
I don't know.
That's what I heard happened.
I didn't watch it.
Anyway, Cassie just hit me up. Good to see you, girl. On to the Wednesdays. Edge pulled up on NXT, which I am actually surprised NXT didn't draw better numbers with Edge being there.
Really?
I actually am.
Why?
I thought Edge was a draw. Maybe not.
No. Nobody's a draw anymore.
That's sad, bro.
Literally, the only people who are draws, the only people who would be major draws to really every show, all hate the show. Or all hate the company.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them, but a couple of them.
Yeah, that's a damn shame.
We're not gonna see CM Punk. No matter how much y'all chant, we're not gonna see CM Punk. All right.
Punk. No, I'll say that CM Punk better do something, man. Because he's tried UFC, that didn't work. He's tried acting, that really didn't work.
Well, he's like what? He's like in his late.
I don't know if
his late 40s.
I don't know if I talked about this. He got gray in his beard too. There was a picture of him in a wrestling ring, though. I'm sure you saw that.
Nope.
There was a picture. He apparently was doing a little bit of training. I don't know for what. Maybe just having fun. I don't know. But let me say this. I don't think I said it on stream. That horror movie that CM Punk made. Phil, listen. I'm not talking to Punk. Phil, Mr. Brooks. Look, man. I love you. You're a big part of my childhood, dude. All right. ECW was the first wrestling program I watched as like a full episode of. All right, and you were the main guy there. All right, and Phil, you brought wrestling up from the ashes into the promised land for a little bit while you were there. I mean, it fell again, but while you were there, you brought it up, and I'm proud of you. I appreciate it. Appreciate the work you put in, the entertainment you brought me growing up. However, that movie you made was all kinds of booty, my guy. Oh my good Lord in heaven, that movie.
I didn't even know that you watched it. When I saw it, I was like, "Yo, CM Punk is in a movie."
I watched it on my 21st birthday with a friend of mine, and it
big cheeks. I literally was only able to get through the first half of the movie just off of seeing CM Punk moving around, doing things. Just because it was Philip Jack Brooks.
We watched CM Punk build a house with weird crap going on. Phil Brooks built a house, cheated on his wife, and then what the fuck was that demon?
I don't know.
What was that? They just threw shit together.
It probably was an independent film, and usually those are low budget, so...
Dude, I have seen a lot of low budget horror movies that are actually pretty good. That was just... I'm not going down on Phil.
Well, Philip, he ain't gonna be a movie star. He should just be a wrestler and come back, but we know it ain't gonna happen. Anyways, Wednesday nights are a thing. We saw Edge, and we got a little tease with Edge and Karrion Kross. Essentially, with Karrion Kross saying that it's not gonna be Pete Dunne or Finn Balor that you would face at WrestleMania. It'd be Karrion Kross.
Oh shit!
That's loud.
My bad.
So if Karrion Kross wins the NXT Championship, which I don't know, there's not another takeover after this one. So
I mean, there's gonna be one before Mania, right?
So he's gonna win it the week of Mania and then defend. Okay. So he's gonna win it that Saturday and then defend it that Sunday against Edge. Sure. Wait, isn't WrestleMania 2 nights?
I don't know.
I heard that it is.
Is it?
And then I've heard that it's not. So I don't know. It could be. We don't know. We'll see. As long as they have fans, I don't care. Just have fans.
Just have fans.
Give me the 25K that y'all was talking about. Give me them, and I'll be straight. All right. I just can't wait to have pops.
So
real, actual human emotion.
So is that for NXT?
Let me think.
Because you had the Finn Balor, Pete Dunne.
We had the Undisputed Era losing in the Dusty Cup Classic tag jacket black flag wag. They lost to Tommaso Ciampa and Timothy Thatcher, which was surprising to me.
I like that team.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
But I was surprised that they lost, period. I thought they'd get to the finals. I think this MSK team is probably going to make it to the finals.
Yeah, they're pushing MSK.
And win, too. But, so, still don't know what's going to happen with a heel turn with Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole and the rest of them niggas.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen there. We're getting Pete Dunne and Finn Balor at TakeOver. That's been announced now. Look, I love Pete Dunne. But that man talks like he's reading off a goddamn motherfucking whiteboard. He talks like he's looking at a TV screen that's telling him everything to say.
Yeah, he is kind of monotone.
He's extremely monotone, and I'm like, dang, Pete, you're clucking me over. I love you so much, Pete. Pause if necessary, but but your mic skills need work. Wow, this show really has been sus.
This has been one pause ass episode of the Peay King podcast, man.
Oh,
God
man.
bless.
But let me think. There was one. There may have been a couple other things. We got to see some more Leon Ruff. That was nice. I like Leon Ruff, but he's,
Yeah.
It was nice that he was North American champion, but that ain't a thing no more.
Yeah.
Austin Priest. Wait, is that his name? Austin Theory.
Wrap this up, dude. We're falling apart slowly, bro.
Austin Theory. That dude Pause again if necessary. But that dude is chiseled out of granite, dude.
I mean, that's not pause. That's actually facts. I got to keep
That
it real.
That dude is buff.
I keep it real on the mic. That kid looks like a star.
He looks like a star, but can he be one is the question. I think he's pretty young too.
He is.
We need that.
There's something there, if WWE doesn't fuck it up.
He needs a main event push so we can really see what he's about. But Austin Theory, yeah, that nigga's kind of big. Johnny Gargano's tag theme, The Way. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. That's the name of their faction with Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell and Austin Theory. It's called The Way.
Mm-hmm. It's called The Way.
I don't know which way, but apparently it's the way. I'm not a way. I'm not some way. I'm the way. I don't
know.
You didn't catch it.
I'm trying to research this Parker Boudreaux thing. I'm trying to find out who he's related to that got him in here. For those of you who don't know, Parker Boudreaux is a former UCF offensive lineman that just got signed to WWE. He's here taking a picture with Eva Marie.
Okay, if that's how he got in,
no,
then how the frick? Because Eva Marie is like the lowest of the low when it comes to WWE divas.
I don't even think.
Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh,
Paul Heyman's putting this guy over a lot. Maybe that's like his nephew or something.
Dude, come on! You can't tell me he doesn't look like Brock. Like he looks like he could be Brock's nephew or something.
Okay,
not muscular-wise.
Okay,
I
just want to know
facial features.
I just need because you don't just go from football player to I'm gonna go to WWE. He has to know somebody.
It's literally right there. Okay. Not the next Brock Lesnar thing, but he literally looks like he could be Brock's nephew.
Okay, we'll go with that. Anyway, are you done with NXT?
Let me think.
We got 15 minutes left. We still got 2 shows to go.
Your girl Toni Storm is going for the NXT title, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna win it.
Cool. Can I go to AEW now?
I guess.
Thank you. I only saw one segment of the show, and that was the main event. No, I didn't. Apparently, MJF and Chris Jericho are the #1 contenders for the tag titles, facing the Young Bucks come Revolution. Sammy Guevara was not happy about something that MJF did again. He threw a fit. We got a backstage segment later on with Jericho and MJF going to the Inner Circle locker room. Something was said. Guevara storms off. Jericho goes to chase him. And then MJF says, well, boys, it's about time we had a personal conversation. He's talking to the other members of the Inner Circle and shuts the door. There's been talk this storyline might conclude with MJF stealing the Inner Circle from Chris Jericho. I'd be cool with that.
When is Chris Jericho going to retire?
When he's 74. Anyway, onto the main event. We had Moxley and the Lucha Brothers, Pac and Rey Fenix versus the Good Brothers, Doc Gallows, Carl Anderson, Kenny Omega. Status quo 6-man tag for an AEW match. It ended with Kenta debuting in AEW, attacking Jon Moxley, who he will face at a later date for the New Japan United States Heavyweight title. So yeah, the New Japan United States Heavyweight Championship.
So it's
I'm sorry, it's actually called the IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship.
What's IWGP?
I don't know what that stands for, but that's like all their titles in New Japan are IWGP. You got the IWGP Heavyweight Champion, IWGP Tag Team Champions, IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champions, right. IWGP Intercontinental, United States.
All right.
There's the Never Openweight Championship, which I don't even know what that is.
That's a lot more than what we got.
Yeah. Anyway. That's literally all I wanted to say about Dynamite. Anyway, on to SmackDown.
Smackety dot.
Roman Reigns opens the show.
Status quo.
It's the status quo. Calls out Edge, gets kind of upset when he's not there. I would be too. You don't make Tribal Chief wait.
You don't make that nigga wait.
So he says, you better come here by the end of the night and announce me as the main event. Or, no, he tried to make the Royal Rumble convince him why he should allow him to face him at WrestleMania. I was like, only Roman Reigns can pull that off. Anyway, what we get after that? Because I kind of tuned out after him.
You did tune out, didn't you?
Yeah. Sounds like you tuned out too, bud.
I'm just trying to remember everything. That's all. Tired.
Yep.
What did we get right after that?
What did we get right after that?
Look it up if you can. It'd be nice.
All right.
Just go. All you gotta do is go to Instagram, look at a few posts.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, dang it. Give me a
Fuck
second.
you. Bianca. Well, we did have. I'm not gonna go in order because I don't remember everything. But I know that Bianca Belair came out to talk about winning the Royal Rumble and who she could face at the what's it called, WrestleMania, because she's the
Okay, I know what we got next. You're not gonna be happy about it. We got Cesaro and Daniel Bryan.
Well,
You want to talk about that before you go on Bianca, so you can be happy after? Do I need to put the chair back again? Because
no.
Daniel tapped out to Cesaro. Tapped clean.
Out.
Clean. All kinds of clean. Mr. Clean. Just tapped.
Why are we burying Daniel? What is the point of this? Like, he's supposed to be the main. Like, he's the second guy, pretty much, to Roman. He should be, at least.
You just want to move on from that match?
Yes.
We got some blood in that match. Attitude Era's back. Anyway.
I'd like to know what actually caused the blood, 'cause that was a lot.
I have no idea. Dominic Mysterio and King Corbin, we can skip that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Dominic won, but yeah.
Okay, thank you. Bianca Belair cut a promo. Carmella came out. Sasha came out.
Sasha came out?
Apparently Sasha came out.
Oh, we missed that part. That's when we went back to work.
Yeah. We're teasing Bianca and Sasha. Ruby Riott and Bayley. Bayley won. That's all needs to be said there. We're not going to be. Otis and Robert. Wait, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode versus Otis and Chad Gable.
The thing is, their theme was bad.
Triple threat IC title match. Big E won, I'm sure, by pinning Sami Zayn.
Actually, no, he pinned Apollo Crews.
And Apollo Crews was a little bit heated afterwards.
The main event.
And then we got a stunner from Kevin Owens to Roman Reigns. And Edge did an entrance.
Edge did an entrance. Said a couple words.
Did he even say words?
He said a couple.
Okay, he said a couple words.
Because he said, "You're sweating me," and
he cut half a promo, and then Owens.
You're living in my head. I'm living in your head, rent free, Roman.
This man said 2 words, and then Roman got hit with a stunner, and the show went off the air.
Why is Kevin still trying to go?
Well, I mean, I guess technically he's been
so
screwed up.
We're gonna get 2 more.
Technically, Owens he's been screwed out of a championship twice. Technically, maybe 3 times.
So we're finna get 2 more Roman versus Kevin matches.
Owens and Reigns had their first match when? Right after Jey Uso. So right after Hell in a Cell.
Whatever November was.
It wasn't Survivor Series. It had to be TLC. And their first match was
TLC was in December.
Well, Reigns faced Drew McIntyre at the Survivor Series. That was November.
Yeah.
So their first match was a TLC match.
The first one was... They had a steel cage match, though, didn't they?
That was after the TLC match.
Oh, yeah, that was the week. Okay.
And then Owens got screwed out there. And then...
So, either way, it's still 2 title matches.
Then Jey Uso used handcuffs. And then Roman attacked the referee for... Oh, God.
Yeah. We're going to get this.
You can only screw this guy so many... Pause. I can't even say pause. Dude, this has been the gayest episode we have ever done.
Can we just end this before it gets even more pause?
Oh my God. All right. Okay.
Kevin is done.
We gotta get
He
out of here.
needs to be done. That's pretty much what we're saying.
Oh my God.
They need to find somebody else. I don't know who, and I don't care. Push Cesaro. Fine. Do it. Let it be Cesaro. Or Seth Rollins. But at the end of the day, we're probably going to get Edge versus Roman. So, that's it. That's it.
Right. I'm tired. This show is going all the way.
This show turned out to be a lot more
I
entertaining.
want to apologize for the suspectedness.
This show had a lot more stuff in it than we thought it would.
Yeah.
We thought it was going to be kind of lame and boring.
Yeah.
We both ended up cutting promos.
Both cut a promo.
We were both sus throughout the entire show.
Dear God. All right. We
done.
out, boys. Y'all
we
be
out
good.
here. We'll see you next week. Make sure you like, follow, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We'll possibly see you next week. I still don't know about your current situation.
We'll find out.
We'll probably see you next week. We'll talk about the aftermath of the bowling of supers, and then we'll give you our predictions for the NXT Takeover Vengeance Day, which it is now called.
Yep.
And we'll see y'all.
All right, y'all be good.